25 counties are now in the red advisory level for COVID spread. That's up 3 from last week. This is the new metric map released this afternoon. Take a look here. You're going to see 66 counties are in the orange advisory level. Those are the 2 highest. Only Tippecanoe County is in the yellow level, and there are now counties in the blue level, the 2 lowest. 2,436 people are hospitalized with the virus. That's down 91 from a week ago. Nearly 31% of ICU beds are being used by COVID patients. Now to I-Team 8 and one woman who says 2 hospitals turned her away because they were full due to COVID patients.
Well, she was trying to get help for her 7-year-old daughter who also had COVID. I-Team 8's Jasmine Miner has her story and where she finally found that help.
Yeah, guys, it's really stressful out there. Imagine if your own daughter is sick and you have to bounce from hospital to hospital just to get someone to help her, while also having to take care of yourself while pregnant and other siblings who have been exposed.
It was in the middle of the night and she was just on fire, like fever.
2 weeks ago, Erica Pickett, soon to be mom of 5, says things took a turn for the worse for her 7-year-old daughter.
She was throwing up. She was complaining of her stomach hurting. She said, and I had asked her, like, can you smell? Can you taste?
Erica says after realizing it might be COVID, she rushed her daughter over to MedCheck in Greenwood.
We waited there for like 30 minutes maybe, and they called us up and told us that they could not see us and that they were not taking any walk-ins, and if we did wait, it would be several hours.
So she says she went across the street to urgent care, only to find they too were overwhelmed.
They were just completely packed and they weren't taking walk-ins. So then we went to St. Vincent emergency, and we were there for like 9 hours.
The Community Health Network, who owns those hospitals in Greenwood, says while walk-ins are still welcome at their med checks, they've warned people of longer wait times due to the volume of those coming in. A spokesperson says they do offer virtual triage and then a COVID test if needed to help decrease the volumes. But they're not alone in trying to manage the surge of people getting sick.
As the hospitals fill up, I worry for all those people who have problems unrelated to COVID, who need hip surgery or have a heart attack or a stroke, and there may not be access.
Dr. Graham Carlos, chief of medicine for Eskenazi Hospital, says it's not just COVID patients who may have a tough time getting treatment, but those who don't have COVID at all.
Hospitals run tight because of budgets and needing to make budgets. And so to do that, you want a relatively full hospital run at about 85 to 90% capacity. So that doesn't leave you with a whole lot of surge capacity.
And others around Indy are seeing the same. IU Health says a few of their hospitals had to go on critical care diversion off and on as patient volumes grow and resources are limited.
I just felt helpless.
And at 21 weeks pregnant, Erica had to manage quarantining her entire household while also watching out for herself.
Terrified that I was going to get it, and I didn't know how sick I would get. Now it's just like I have hand sanitizer every corner.
Well, Eskenazi Health says they've reached full capacity. As for St. Vincent Hospital, where Erica was able to finally get help, they tell me as of today they have 64 patients who are hospitalized due to COVID across their hospitals in central Indiana. 28 of those patients are in the ICU. I'm Jasmine Miner for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
Jasmine, thank you. Meanwhile, the Indianapolis Public Transportation Foundation and Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield teaming up to run a pop-up vaccine clinic today. The clinic happened at the Julia M. Carson Transit Center from 10 to 2. At the clinic, they offered all 3 vaccines for anyone over the age of 18 and only the Pfizer vaccine for anyone 16 and older. Participants also got a month's worth of free rides on Indigo. As a reminder, anyone who is looking to receive a vaccine can get one at Indigo's future headquarters on East 33rd Street.